Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through Saturday. Anybody out there want to get on my schedule for coaching and mentoring, please go to my website at skyazrael.com. I always throw the link below. Let's talk about some ways that you can increase your sexual charisma. So maybe you can be more attractive to the opposite sex. Maybe you can finally meet that wonderful woman that you've been thinking about. Let's go over it. One of the first ways that you can do this is to give yourself a little attitude adjustment. Some of you have a bad attitude. Your attitude definitely sets the tone in any social setting. Not only sets the tone for the type of event that you're going to experience through your own perception, but the way that you're going to be received. Your attitude can definitely hold you back in life. You can be a great guy, a great looking guy, with all kinds of things going for you. But if you have a bad attitude, people are not going to want to be around you. They're not going to be as receptive towards you. You may not get the respect that you think that you deserve. You may get left out of certain events and not be on the invite list. You may be getting passed over for jobs and other areas in your life because of your attitude. There's a lot of guys out there that just have a really bad attitude, just all the time. One of the things that I try to do that affects my attitude is live a healthy lifestyle. The mind, body, and soul lifestyle is conducive towards your PMA, your positive mental attitude. You got to get your PMA going every day before you leave the house. That's one of the things that I work on from the second I wake up, is to try to get myself in a good mood, ready for the day, to attack the problems that need to be attacked, to move forward in the areas that I can move forward in. I can only do this from a positive, winning state of mind. If I'm in a negative, weakened mode, that's not the way to walk out of the house. I want to offer the best version of myself in all ways. And the first way that you want to do that is with your attitude. Have an attitude of loving kindness, an attitude of respect, an attitude of humility, of helping. This kind of stuff is very attractive. But I do suggest, with that humility, to some guys, not all, but some guys do absolutely need to be a little bit more cocky. They need an attitude of greatness to really believe that they're awesome and that they're the shit. And this may mean that you have to become an expert, a genius in one area. Pick one area in life that you are really confident in. That becomes part of you, part of who you are, but it helps for a guy to be really confident in a couple areas. Maybe you're really good at fixing cars. Own that. Promote that about yourself. Walk around with your chest out and your chin high and say, "You're damn right I fix cars. I fix cars better than anybody. I'm the best damn car fixer that's ever existed." Why not think that of yourself? Now, you don't want to go around lying, so don't be a liar. Nothing worse than some guy who says, "Yeah, I'm the biggest, baddest biker," and you don't even own a bike. You don't want to lie. But some guys absolutely need to be a little bit more cocky. Not a jerk, but a little bit more confident, self-assured, self-promoting, with humility. So work on your attitude. The next area is your aura. Your attitude affects your aura. Your aura is the energy that you're projecting. Positive or negative energy. You may not really realize it, that you're projecting negative energy. And ways that you can project negative energy is through your weaknesses, through your insecurities, your anxieties, your depressions, your shame, your guilt. And if you're adding those seasonings to your stew daily, spending a little bit of time over in the guilt section, a little bit of time over in the depression section, and this is how you live your life, then yes, absolutely, you're projecting a negative aura, a sour aura that's not going to really vibe with people. People may think, oh, he's a good-looking guy, certainly has a nice car and stable lifestyle, got certain things going for him, but something's off about that guy. It just, his vibe is weird. You hear this conversely with women who are with men that they love a lot. I've asked women these questions, you know, what was it about him? How did you meet? Did he have some sort of slick one-line, hey baby kind of pickup line that worked on you? How did it happen? And I've heard multiple women say this, oh, he just had this wonderful vibe to him, this aura about him that was so attractive. Push off an aura of love, of strength, of being kind, of being caring, of being protective, of being a leader, of being trustworthy, living in truth. This is how you lead your family. That's how you become a leader of a community. People notice people like that and they're like, well, yeah, let's follow him. The last way that you can up your game with your sexual charisma, be more sexually attractive to the opposite gender, is through your attire, through your image. Now, good style is learned and practiced, and it takes a while. It's hard to just transform yourself unless you're a fashion genius. It's hard to just transform yourself and get into that. You have to learn what you like and to experiment a little. That may mean that you buy some clothes that you don't really like and then you have to readjust. That may mean that, sure, you experiment with some suits. Suits are a truly masculine way to dress. And then you may realize, like I have, that I don't really vibe on a suit. Maybe there's a way I can dial it back with my own personal individual style. I happen to really like sport coats. Sport coats and jeans is a look that I really like. I'm not so much of a suit guy. But that's just me. And I'm learning how to have good style in my own way, and that helps. Your attire, your image absolutely helps. You get judged whether you like it or not. And some of you guys really absolutely need to work on your image. Your image may be putting off a certain vibe about you. It may be contributing to an immature attitude that you have or project. If you dress like a little boy, you may be perceived as less mature, less trustworthy, less stable, less interesting to a really good woman. Your muscles and your good looks may not mean anything if your image is off. So you may need to invest a little bit and get your shoe game going. Women notice guys that wear shoes. Shoes are like a weird religion to women. Most every woman I've ever met, I would have to say, geez, now that I think about it, this is a weird conspiracy. Every single woman I've ever met, including my mother, my grandmother, every woman I've ever met ever, has had this massive shoe collection. Isn't that weird? Chicks love shoes, man. And if you're like I was, where you just wear the same Chuck Taylors every day until they're beaten to death and then go buy another pair, and I've been doing that since I was 10 years old, it may be time to go and buy some Oxfords, maybe time to go buy some boots, get into some boots. Boots is a nice masculine type of shoe. I love boots. And we're getting into some boot weather. If you're a jeans kind of guy, fine, I love jeans, but wear darker denim. It's a little classier, a little more versatile. You can wear a t-shirt and some nice boots and some jeans, and that's really casual, but you can look pretty high class. You can throw a sport coat on over that, and bam, you're ready for date night. You can throw a dress-up shirt, a button-down shirt with those jeans and boots, and I mean, it's really versatile. But work on your attire, work on your image, work on your style. Figure out a style that you like and really go for it, man. These are just some ways that you can up your game, up that sexual charisma percentage point in this game. Some of you are really low in that area, and that's why that you're not attracting women or the right kind of women. I had noticed for many years that I had only attracted a certain type of woman, but I didn't understand why, and these reasons are why. Food for thought. Have a good weekend.